Hello, my name is Doğa Demirboğa, and this is my EEE419 power electronics project, which is a flyback converter design. The aim of this project was to convert 12-volt DC into 30 volts with an output voltage capacitor ripple less than 300 millivolts. To achieve the goal of the project, I firstly designed an LT-SPICE schematic, and later on I drew the exact same schematic in the program called DipTrace, and also I designed my PCB in the same program, the DipTrace program. After the PCBs were printed out, I implemented and tested the circuit in the laboratory. To begin with the LT-SPICE schematic, you can see that there's an IC in the middle, and this IC acts like a switch. It generates pulses regularly, and these pulses opens and closes a MOSFET inside of this IC, meaning that the whole IC circuit acts like a switch. Other than this IC, we have a transformer in the circuit, and with the opening and closing of the switch regularly, the secondary side of the transformer is induced. Another feature we have in the circuit is the diode and the capacitor circuit. The diode that I'm talking about is the UF203, and this little diode and capacitor circuit is critical for storing the voltage at the output properly. Other than these features, we also have a thyristor and an octocoupler in the circuit too. The plot in the picture shows the desired output voltage for the switch, which indicates the closing and opening of the switch regularly. This is another plot from the LT-SPICE simulation showing the output voltage. The output voltage, as you can see, converts to 30 volts DC, which was the desired output for the whole project. After I successfully saw the 30 volts in the LT-SPICE simulation plots, the first part of the project was done. Then I moved to the second part of the project, which was done in DipTrace program. In this DipTrace program, I again designed the schematic, and I also designed my PCB. In the picture, you can see my schematic. And in this picture, you can see my DipTrace PCB layout design. PCB was printed out and the components were soldered. This is the top of my PCB and this is the bottom of my PCB. I supplied 12 volts for the input and I saw nearly 29 volts from the output. This is the switch voltage output, and as you can see, the switch voltages are compatible with the LT-SPICE simulation results. This picture shows the transient behavior of the output voltage. And this last picture shows the output voltage capacitor ripple, which is 50 millivolts, and it successfully satisfies the specifications since it's less than 300 millivolts. Thank you for listening.